Look at you all fancy.
You look sexy.
It's my
You
first
look sexy.
birthday.
Damn, dude.
What are you doing?
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Do we have to get you home at a certain time today?
No, like 5 or 6.
Ah, perfect. I thought we hit up all your honey holes today.
What?
Sean walks in the bar when people actually really know him. I'm like, what?
I remember him talking about he likes this bartender.
Yeah. Dude, you gotta go to Lowe's.
What the Lowe's?
Well, I can't tell you, but I gotta get something for the house.
Did you order it?
Why can't you tell me?
I don't know. It's just a sink.
Kind of broke ours.
I like talking about it.
You're listening to Shawntourage. Whatever brought you here, thank you. And keep listening if you'd like. My name's Sean, and I've decided to create a podcast that is the current story of my life. And as I navigate everyday life and stumble through things like mental health, business, relationships, and other things, you'll meet a lot of my friends. I hope that many of you can relate to my journey. Also, just a heads up, there is some explicit language in this podcast. It's March 18th, my birthday. I'm officially 36, but I feel like I've aged a lot more than I should have. I had no big plans for the day other than hitting the like button on everyone who wished me happy birthday that day. However, the morning before, Stevie had called me and insisted that we go out of town for a birthday lunch, reminding me that we did it last year as well. I have a favorite place in Terre Haute, Indiana, about an hour away from home, so I was happily on board with this idea.
Alright, we're at Lowe's.
Okay,
What are we
do
getting?
you think we're getting here?
Is it to do with, this is for the house?
Yeah, maybe not my house in general, though.
What?
Alright, so as your friend for the past few years,
Okay.
you've always been asking for this one item from your family for Christmas or your birthday, and they haven't bought it for you yet.
Oh,
What could that item be that you've always been asking for?
a water dispenser.
Fucking water dispenser, buddy.
Why are we at Lowe's for a water dispenser?
Because you want a water dispenser with hot and cold water.
That's why we're at Lowe's?
Yeah, because I want to buy it for your birthday today.
Why?
And
Why?
it's around here somewhere. So we're gonna buy you a water dispenser. Is that not what you wanted for Christmas?
Yeah, it's what I always ask for Christmas.
Right.
but-
And no one gets it to you, and I don't understand why they don't buy it for you. So we're on a hunt to find one. I think they're over here.
I feel like, Walmart has them.
Yeah, but we're in Terre Haute, I want to find the right, nice water dispenser for.
Those are expensive.
No, they're not. Shut your mouth. You're my best friend. Oh, there they are. They're around here somewhere.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I should have bought a cart.
No, these are way too expensive, Stevie.
$129. Isn't that what you want?
Yeah, but I feel like they're cheaper at Walmart.
No. It's hot and cold.
Okay.
That's what you want, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go buy a water dispenser.
What the? Stevie.
What, you want Kendrick instead? I'll buy that.
A
No.
water dispenser. The fucking Catalina wine mixer of gifts to get me. The kind you see in offices with a 5-gallon jug. Such a simple gift, such a random gift from an outside perspective, but not so random given the context, and such a grand gesture given the circumstances. In the rush, we forgot to grab a cart. We beelined straight towards the water dispenser, and he grabbed it by the plastic straps around the box and started carrying it towards the front register. I really have been asking for one for years. It's one of those items I could never justify spending money on for myself, so I always ask for it as a luxury item around the holidays. So when Stevie got this for me, I was genuinely surprised.
We like to sit close together. We're one big happy family.
You guys gonna sit opposite of each other? Like, what? I want to sit on this side so I can see who walks in.
I feel like we're too way far away from all the action. We locked them in.
I like the ambiance.
Do you?
Yeah. So who's coming?
Oh, I don't know. This is gonna be very fun. Hey, why are we not sitting by each other? Can you come sit by me and Sean?
Huh?
Can we go over here?
Yeah.
When are they gonna be here?
They're, I think, they're stuck in traffic.
We're sitting down at a restaurant called Mogger's Restaurant and Pub, renowned for their steak and beer selection. I sat there waiting on who would be sitting in these other 3 seats. It could be anyone. Stevie was running me around in circles while I tried to guess.
Don't think that's it.
We also discussed random trivia about Mogger's. There's actually a tunnel that runs underneath this restaurant from here to stables across the street. Allegedly, there are actually several tunnels that run underneath the roads of Terre Haute. What they were used for is still speculated on, but a lot of people say that Al Capone used it to
The
get
one they bring
around.
Sailor?
When did they bring what?
Sailor?
No.
No, you're right. They don't usually bring Sailor.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. We have more joining us.
We
now.
do. We have 3 more unknown guests at this time.
Gotcha. Well, can we get drinks while we wait?
Hey, do we have beer menu actually?
Yes, let
That'd
me
be
grab one.
super awesome.
What are you looking at?
We'll do the Black Dog Strawberry Blonde.
Oh, yeah.
We'll try
I need
that out
a
right away.
I need a cream ale. Do you have cream ales
Ooh,
in
I
here?
thought about a cream ale too.
Do you want tall or short?
Start with a
What we
short.
got?
We did have. They changed
Like
it
a
so
Sun
much.
King?
Yes, I was
Sun
gonna say we
King?
have Sun King. It's orange vanilla. Cream
Yeah, I'll do
ale.
that.
Oh, what?
I'll do that.
Do you want tall or short?
Tall, please.
Leading up to this, I had been getting caught up in thinking about what I hadn't accomplished during this arc of my life. I had a lot of goals at this point, and I haven't come close to reaching them, which in the wrong state of mind can be very discouraging. So I'm trying to take it as a lesson in humility and recalibrate what my goals look like. So I pull up notes on my phone. I have a list of goals that I made on New Year's Eve. Here's what the list reads. Increase annual income times 2. Start a new business. Finalize a fitness app. Move out of Robinson. Fully switch roles at work. Finish my personal trainer certification. Hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Weigh in at 160 pounds lean. So, reflecting on these and recognizing that I need to recalibrate in order to not set myself up for failure, I'm reworking my goals so they make more practical sense. The goals need more of a why behind them. If I can't get a good why, then I don't feel like it should justify being a goal. Some of them are to satisfy my ego and less about improving my self-worth, which can be easy to confuse the two. So, what does that begin to look like?
Ah.
Hey! How weird is it you guys showed up today? Yes, they're here. Yeah, this is all Sean's friends. I called all his friends and I said whoever shows, that's your real friend.
He wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't tell me who it was. It was a coin flip between you guys and Jimmy.
Oh yeah, there wouldn't be much else other than that.
So, of course, our mystery guests ended up being Zach and Tiffany.
He was trying to convince me it was Mandy.
Maybe Mandy.
He was trying to convince me it was like Louie
Oh yeah,
or Danny and Jandy. Like,
no, it's just me. Sorry.
I was like,
Zach,
it's got to be Zach and Tiffany or Jimmy and Miranda. And I was like, well, who would bring the kid? Like, and I was
Oh,
like,
you knew
well,
there was a kid coming?
He said, well, there's 3. They didn't say who the third person was. So I was like, well, it's got to be one of these couples with a kid.
Sean's just over here just trying to like
Dude, ruin everything.
narrow
man.
it down. Like just
Yeah.
couldn't sit there and just be happy.
Take it like a man.
You know?
He gets nervous though, because he likes only
He's a-
select few people to eat with.
Yeah. I seen that you got your water dispenser finally. I was telling Tiffany about it on the way here. She's like, Sean got a water dispenser? I was like, about freaking time.
See, you knew it too.
Yeah. I told Tiffany, I was like, Sean just bitches every year about his family not getting him a water dispenser.
That's what I've been dealing with, dude.
I was like, Sean could easily go buy a water dispenser, but he just sets his family up for failure every year.
So, Stevie was tired of hearing about the bitching.
After Moggers, Haley and Tiffany decided to go shop around at Hobby Lobby for a bit, and me, Zach, and Stevie decided to visit my Terre Haute home bar, Tea's Lounge. Back in 2008, I had moved to Terre Haute, and at the time I was just 21. It was my first time outside of Robinson. I lived half a block away from Tea's Lounge, with no car, so it was the only bar I really went to. And it's where I first picked up a pool cue, first took a girl home from the bar. I made a lot of friends there, and I always appreciate that this bar still considers me family when I come to visit. Zach, Stevie, and I sit down and talk about the people we keep in our circle.
Just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a really smart person. A really good person.
And I just think what you need to do right now is just, whatever, on to the next, you know? And one will come.
It's not about one will come. It's like certain people that you wish were like part of your circle, your table.
You know what, man? All you need is 3 motherfuckers to take over the whole world. You don't need a whole army.
They gotta have the right chemistry.
Right, you need 3 of them. You need a whole army.
You think I have 3 people there at my table
I
right
think
now?
I got my 3. I think my 3's pretty strong.
Who's your 3 at your table right now?
Definitely Jimmy, Zach, Sean Mitchell. I always got fighters that'll show up, but it's the 3. I don't
It's
really.
like it's all circumstantial though. It's like, well, this person's gonna show up at my kid's recital.
Yeah,
This person's gonna show up and help me work.
yeah, that's what I'm
This person's
saying.
gonna show up and loan me $20. You know, like
My circle is pretty, like what you said. My circle's pretty good. One falls, the other 2 will come.
Right.
In a way, you know. Like my circle's like, but I don't have a lot of friends. Like you have a lot of people. I don't want a lot of people. I don't, because and I don't think that I do. I want people to think that hey, I'm leaving you in a car, but y'all ain't just at my table. My table is very selective. Like ain't a lot of motherfuckers sitting because I just don't. It's hard to trust, hard to take in. Any, like your friends, the ones that you like go to, rely on.
you got a circle of friends that you rely on.
Your table's not that big. Like Mickey's not that big.
And it's not necessarily like
You
it's just
rely
like
on.
advice in a situation, bailed out of jail.
Okay, so yeah. So okay, I throw Mickey in there, Stevie, I throw in there, I probably throw his mother in there.
Okay with making
You know what I mean? You might be on a chair over there on the other side, waiting to jump in.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, my table's real small. My table's only like 3.
Okay. Alright, how about that, guys? You all good?
I don't know.
You never thought about it.
That's what part of my podcast is about. It's like the table that you have with the people that you put at it.
I don't know. I should build the table.
You don't have to fill it.
You don't have to fill it with. You don't have to force it. He walks away.
Yeah, he's thinking hard on it. He went there to think. He's like, wait, I gotta go think on this situation. This motherfucker thinking.
Leaving Tees Lounge, we were on our way back home, despite Zach's wishes to make the rounds in Terre Haute. I had told Danny and BJ I would stop at the Main Street pub once we got back. I was not anticipating the rest of the evening to go as it did. But first, this episode is brought to you by Ausha. A-U-S-H-A. Ausha. People ask me how I produce my podcasts. There are 3 tools: a recorder, an audio editing software like Adobe Audition, and Ausha. Ausha is a tool for distributing the podcast across multiple platforms. It also helps me analyze data from my listeners as well as monetize through advertising. So if you're looking to do a podcast, check out ausha.co in order to start today. And now we're back to our podcast.
Ah, it's cold. It's fucking cold. I didn't have time to put my coat on.
How do you not have time?
Because it was so cold. Also, Stevie's an asshole.
At this point, I had just gotten out of the car. We had parked close to the entrance, so when I got out, I didn't bother putting my coat on. But it didn't stop me from complaining. As I'm still adjusting to the scenery, I'm rudely awakened by some very unflattering interpretations of myself. Photos of me had been scattered throughout the bar. Specifically, selfies I had taken in terrible humor were now coming back to haunt me.
Whoa, look at you up there. Those aren't your most flattering pictures.
What the fuck?
They've got captions to them.
What?
The wig is my favorite.
gotta go read them.
Haley got him drunk for you guys, not me.
What the fuck is this shit?
I gotta look at them all.
That's bringing sexy back. How bored did you get?
It took me like 5 fucking minutes.
Oh, you got some Dollar Tree balloons?
Yes. And you got fucking cupcakes.
The night progressed. It's not even 8 p.m. at this point, but I have definitely taken a turn for the wasted. As I go through the audio files, putting together this episode, it's the first time I'm hearing myself in pieces of the evening I don't even quite remember. The evidence is quite cringeworthy, though.
You should eat more fries.
What?
Eat more fries.
You think I should eat more?
Yes, you're fucked up.
Yes.
Scoot up to your plate and eat.
I mean,
Did you pay for this? Who ordered this for you?
He ordered it, but I'm paying for it.
So
why?
you should probably eat it because your nice friend ordered it for you.
Do you think I'm that fucked up?
Yes. We
Sean,
don't
you
think we
definitely
know.
are.
On a what? It's okay. Why do you think I'm fucked up?
You just said it in a Snapchat. You mean replay it for you?
And you couldn't even read your birthday card that we got you.
You got me a birthday card?
That you're definitely drunk.
Where's my birthday card?
Right here.
And put his coat on.
Oh my god!
That's why. I had to put it on up. That's why it took so long.
And your shoes are on.
Sit down. You're literally gonna fall. You're fucked up. Let me tie him. Put your foot up here.
The other one.
I'm gonna fucking beat your ass here in a minute.
I feel like they're tied.
Oh wait, let me get my phone on video, okay?
Okay. Get your phone.
Are you going to another bar?
I don't have my fucking phone.
Yes, you do. It's right there on your food.
I don't have my fucking car.
Then walk. I said I will walk over there with you. Let me finish eating my 3 wings and I will walk over there with you. Give me 5 minutes. Eat some of this. I bought it for you so you can sober up a little bit so you can drink more. Eat. At least a little bit.
Where's my food at?
That's yours. You ordered that. You said a Philly.
I ordered a Philly?
Yes, with peppers and onions. Eat it.
Oh, okay.
Eat that.
I'll eat it later. I need to cash out later. I need to cash out too.
Yeah, will you cash me out? Hey. Sean.
What?
Are you going to Aunt Sarah's with me?
What?
You can go to Aunt Sarah's with me? Yeah, I'll buy us food.
Sean, everybody bought your shit.
What?
Everybody buy your shit. You're good, bro.
I bought your food.
You should go see. I know about your food.
I thought I did, but it's not stopped running since I went to the fucking game.
What?
You don't owe anything, man. So.
What?
He's trying to go.
You owe no money. Come on. Ready?
In my drunken stupor, Kendra continues to mother me throughout the night. At some point, someone also tied birthday balloons to me, which I would eventually fight off walking to the bar across the street.
Are you ready?
Stop.
Probably go drink some more, buddy.
It's not funny.
It's
not.
funny.
It's not funny.
Jonathan.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not goddamn funny.
Oh, go in a Papa's balloon.
Where's the goddamn car at? Where's the goddamn car? It's fucking, what the fuck? Why do I have fucking goddamn balloons? What? What the? Keep walking. Fuck! Hello!
Run.
Hello! Fuck! Why do I have goddamn do? God!
So, once we ended up at Aunt Sarah's, I only remember glimpses of the rest of the evening. I remember holding a bar cue and shooting scotch doubles with Danny. In pool, that's where you alternate shots if you make it with your partner against the other team. I don't remember if we won or lost, but I'm at least told we won more than a few.
That was a next one. I didn't know whether to put inside or outside, so I just played it with center. Just fucking played the cue ball down the table.
But that was a next level shot.
Yeah, a next level shot. That ain't shit. A bit different, though. You know what I mean? A little different. I'm saying it's what it is.
Let's go! Let's go!
You guys demolished. Thank you. He said you motherfucker. Oh shit. That's funny. Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
As I turn 36, I'm grateful to have thoughtful friends who take time to do gestures and celebrate things like this. I personally stopped having expectations or the desire to celebrate getting older. But looking back at evenings like this, going through the audio files and piecing it all together, I realized it's not about getting older. It's about celebrating the time we've had so far and looking forward to what's next. The following morning, Sherry and Eric invite me to meet them for breakfast. Struggling through my hangover, but also remembering I needed to be ready for the afternoon pool tournament, I rolled out of bed and made it there where they caught me up to speed on a lot of what went down that night.
It's a birthday boy.
Yeah,
Feeling a little rough today, Sean?
a little bit. Kendra's coming.
Is she? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a rough night.
What are we drinking, guys?
Coffee.
Water and an orange juice, please.
Water and orange juice. Yeah.
We were betting if you'd make it to like 9 o'clock.
How long? When did I leave?
It was like 9:30, like when we were trying to get you to go.
No, I was gonna say.
It was like 10 when you got them, but yeah, the whole thing like took a half hour of Sean drooling and trying to stumble out his words and trying to find his food, trying to stick the whole platter in the to-go box.
You weren't bad in the truck.
How did you put it? You were trying to use big words last night, except for those big words weren't coming. So you'd pause. But you were trying to explain how your friends took your car. And I was like, well, that's because you take off running all the time. And then you were going to get in your car and drive. No, I wouldn't do that. And I think that's about the time you took off running to find your car.
Huh. Back to my goals. Looking at where I've been, where I'm at, and where I'm going, the story written so far, well, you're listening to it, right? Am I happy with who I am? My therapist says I need to practice on accepting myself. That's always been hard for me though, because I feel like if I do that, I'm settling for a version of myself instead of striving to do better. I almost feel like if I were the version I hold my expectations to, I wouldn't have burned so many bridges, and I would be miles more successful than where I'm at now. Who's still with me on this journey? Whose journey am I still part of? And I know I have the capacity to do better, but I lack the self-accountability and discipline to take the necessary steps. So as I evaluate my goals, I'm reworking them. For instance, do I really need to start a new business? Why don't I just focus on the ones I have currently and make those successful before putting more irons in the fire? Or if I do want to start a new one, is it possible to let a different one go? This is something I've been thinking a lot about. On the next episode, I'm going to break down my goals and try to articulate my plans very specifically. Again, thanks for listening, and make sure you hit the follow button if you enjoyed this podcast.